Today, the day that I'm filming this, February 2nd, 2020, is Palindrome Day. It's not just Palindrome Day. It's International Palindrome Day. But what is a palindrome? What does that mean? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. What a palindrome is, what Palindrome Day is, and some examples of some interesting palindromes. Interesting. But before we do that, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you want to see future videos, and if you're interested in learning English more seriously, check out my links in the description. All right, let's get started. What is a palindrome? What is that? What is it? Well, it's actually very simple. It is something, usually a word, but in this case, a number, a date for Palindrome Day, that is the same if you write it forward or backwards. It doesn't matter if you flip it around, like poop. P-O-O-P, right? P-O-O-P forward and the P-O-O-P backwards. But it doesn't have to be a single word. It could be a phrase. Was it a cat I saw? Was it a cat I saw? So what does that have to do with today's date? February 2nd, 2020. It has a lot to do with today's date. Let's write it out. 02, 02, 20, 20. Okay. So if we write that forward or backward, it's going to look the same. In fact, palindrome days are pretty common, but they're not all the same. And this one is extremely special and very rare. Even more special than the very rare kind. Let me explain. A palindrome day depends on, usually, how you write the date. In the United States, we write MM, as in month, DD, days, and then YYYY, like that. Now, if you write it like that, you might have a palindrome day like this, December 2nd, 2021. December 2nd, that's 12, 2nd, 02, 2021. Okay, 12, 02, 2. Yeah, it works both ways. But what if you don't write the date like that? In a lot of countries, the date is written with the day first, and then the month, and then the year. Or in some places, like China, it's written with the year first, and then the month, and then the day. So the crazy thing about this one is that it doesn't matter if you write it with the year and then the month and then the day, or the day and then the month and then the year, or the month and then the day and the year. It's all the same. So that's why this one is called International Palindrome Day, or Global Palindrome Day, or Universal Palindrome Day. If aliens write, do you guys write the date the same way? I will be home someday when I finish with my work here. I miss you, Papa. So this kind of universal, international palindrome day is really rare. We haven't had one of these for 909 years, since 11/11/11/11, which is November 11th, the year 1111, right? And we won't have another one for another 101 years, which is going to be 12/12/21/21, the year 2121. Goes backwards, goes the other way. We're going to have another international, global, universal palindrome day. So that makes this very special, right? But this palindrome day is even more special, even more unique than other special palindrome days, because it is happening on a palindrome. And a palindrome. It's happening on the 33rd day of the year, which is a palindrome, 3-3. You can flip it both ways. And it's also happening 333 days from the end of the year. So there are 333 days more left in the year, and there are also, this is the 33rd day of the year. Both of those are palindromes. That's crazy. And I mentioned that it's 909 years from the last Palindrome, International Global Universal Palindrome year, and 101 years until the next one. Both of those are palindromes. So this day is truly crazy. This day is glowing with uniqueness. I said earlier in the video I would mention a few other palindromes in the English language. There are a lot of short ones like mom, M-O-M, dad, poop, as I mentioned, is a very good one. Radar is a common one, R-A-D-A-R. Kayak, solos, rotator, madam, all of these are palindromes. Now, is it useful to know that? Not really, but it's a thing to know, right? The most important thing is that it's Palindrome Day. Now, what about phrases? Are there any palindrome phrases? Well, I mentioned one at the start of class, but how about this one? Step on no pets. Step on no pets. I didn't make it up. This is just from the internet. UFO tofu, which is, by the way, one of my favorite foods. Hey, do you have any UFO tofu? It's tempting. No lemon, no melon. No lemon, no melon. The last one is crazy long. I didn't make it up, but I have to read it because it's so long. I just found it online. Are we not pure? No, sir. Panama's moody Noriega brags. It's garbage. Irony dooms a man. A prisoner up to new era. That has, to me, no meaning. But if you look at it carefully backwards, you will find that it is a palindrome. Crazy. All right, guys, that's it for this video. We're going to do another video just like this in 101 years. I expect to see you there. So don't forget to subscribe. You have to subscribe so that you can see that video in 101 years. All right? All right? Also, why not hit the like button if you like the video, and don't forget to check out my courses in the links in the description. All right, guys. See you next time.